Hello, students. Today, we will be entering the market. To understand marketing, you have to enter the market. Now, imagine that you have gone to buy vegetables, and there is a huge place where vegetables are available, their sellers are there, and there is a certain system of buying also. So, this is called a market, a vegetable market where you are going to enter. Now, imagine you are a consumer, you are entering the market, you have come with a pre-decided list of products, list of vegetables that you are going to buy. Students, again, there are a variety of customers. Some customers buy daily, some customers buy for 3 days, and some customers buy for a week. And there are some casual customers who come as they want and to buy a product or vegetables. So in one single vegetable market, there are varied type of consumers. Now you are entering a market. Now, before entering the market, I will show you a beautiful clip. Just watch it and then we will continue our session.
Is a market. A market is any place where makers, distributors, or retailers sell and consumers buy. In this context, the word market is marketplace. People buy and sell things in shops, high streets, exchanges, street markets, or websites. The term may also refer to the whole group of buyers for a good or service. For example, the market for sports cars is quite shop. Businesses that operate in markets are usually in competition with other companies. The other companies or rivals offer similar goods or services. When the press or TV reports talk about markets plummeting and going through, they are usually referring to the price of shares, commodities, or other derivatives. For example, headline, US market suffered biggest one-day loss in almost 4 years, refers to Wall Street, i.e. US stock holdings. One of the keys to business success is to first find the target market, something many companies fail to do. Too many businesses put together a marketing plan, at least they do so without first defining what exactly their target market is. It's a bit like a person who is putting together a jigsaw puzzle in a hurry. They do not first check the picture on the box. They think they are assembling a piece of the Eiffel Tower, but it is the Empire State Building. Before deciding how you are going to get to those potential customers, you must first define the target market. In economics, the term market forces refers to the forces of supply and demand. They are the factors that influence the price and availability of goods and services in a market economy, i.e. an economy, the minimum of government involvement. Market forces push up prices when supply declines and demand rises, and drive them down when supply grows or demand contracts. When demand equals supply for a product or service, the market is said to have reached equilibrium. Thank you for watching this market video on markets.
So there's a small clip about grocery market and a stock market. When you are going through the video, you must also understand, students, that when the demand rises, when the demand of a product rises and the supply is slow, then there is bound to be shortage of products. If the demand is low, product shortage will not be there. There will be more inventory, which might be disastrous for your business. So market survives on how you balance the inventory. Suppose, for example, in a day, you are selling say 5 kg of potato. Now, imagine that you bought 5 kg from the wholesale for selling in the vegetable market, and your target is 5 kilo only. Suddenly, a customer comes, a single customer who wants to buy 5 kg, and you give him. Now you are without stock. You don't have anything to sell. The problem is this. So you have to balance in the market with the inventory that determines the demand. कई बार क्या होता है ना बच्चों कि हमको लगता है कि बहुत माल पड़ा है दुकान में, लेकिन कस्टमर को जो चीज नहीं मिलती. Customers are very choosy and they are brand loyal also. Now, once I went to a shop to buy a new tape recorder. In those days, tape recorder were very, very popular when I was studying in college. I went and I asked, do you have a Philips tape recorder? The seller said, sir, it is out of stock. Now, in those days, you have to procure goods from outside, from the parent company of Philips. So it was very difficult for coming in India and selling because they had little number of distributors, but there were not many as today is the consumer market. So I waited for 6 long months to get my tape recorder of Philips. Say on the other hand, there is a consumer, somebody else, and he goes to the shop and says, sir, I want a tape recorder. And he says, yes, sir, yes, we have a tape recorder of Nataraj. For example, I'm telling you, Wake Company. And he buys it. He pays 1,000 rupees and buys a tape recorder. In those days, it was 700 rupees odd to buy a tape recorder. Now imagine one branded product, which I wanted, I didn't get, but a local brand is available. This is how market fights with each other. This is how market functions. So maybe vegetable market, maybe a stock market, maybe a consumer market, maybe a electronic market. Buying and selling is a continuous process where you are competing with each other day in and day out. So I hope I made a valid point when I talked about consumer goods, I talked about industrial goods, I talked about market. Now we come to a small segment wherein I will talk about service marketing. You will be surprised to know that 25 years ago, service marketing was not as prominent as consumer goods. But today, you have only service. Service industry also is providing you goods. So service and consumer goods have merged in today's technological world. Don't get confused. I will clarify my point. Don't get surprised also. I will clarify my point. Now imagine you want to buy a tea bag. Again, I come to my previous example where you are preparing tea for yourself. You want to have a cup of tea. And you go to the kitchen and you see that milk is there, tea is there, but sugar is not there. You used big basket and you bought big product. What is this? Big basket is providing you service and bringing goods from the shop to you. Now you don't have to go there. You don't have to go there. Another aspect I will tell you. Recently, I bought a new car. Family was very happy. Everybody celebrated. We distributed sweets and everything. And it was a big car for us because we have been using a small car since long. It was a four-seater. Now we have a seven-seater car. Imagine the happiness you can imagine as a student that what went through my family. After 15 days, the car broke down. The happiness went away. Now, imagine how the happiness comes back. Within half an hour of my calling on the mobile van to the service agency, Seva Motors, a mechanic came. He checked my car and he said that there is a fault of wiring. He put that wire properly. Car started. The happiness came back after half an hour. Now everybody was thought, what a beautiful moment. The car got repaired in half an hour. But that happened because of your need of service was fulfilled. And students, you will be surprised that today people are ready to pay anything to have a good service. Big Basket provides 99 rupees stock. Blinkit says 199. Some says 399. Some says 39, 49. But you are getting the product at your doorstep without visiting the shop. Is it not a beautiful world where service has become a part of your life? So what has happened? The product and service has merged. One day you enter your washroom and you find it very dirty and bad looking. What do? You immediately open the app of Urban Company and you slot a booking that I want to clean my washroom. Please come on Sunday at 3:30 p.m. So you're waiting with bated breath. Somebody from Urban Company will come and clean my washroom and it will look beautiful. Is it not exciting? Yes, students, it is exciting. The service marketing has entered the market in a huge role. The person comes, cleans your washroom, it looks shiny, you pay him $6.99 and you're happy. You enjoy your bath. Service marketing is there to remain. And it will be forever. Why? Because people don't want to do any work at home. They want it outsourced. So if this outsourcing business goes on and on, tomorrow service marketing will be the need of an hour and you have to depend on it. So we will continue our discussion on fundamentals of marketing management. Keep watching my class. See you in the next class. Thank you.